I'm Hampton, proud to be here today. We just celebrated a really neat luncheon over at the Student Center, and I really would like to see the retired Burris faculty, some of them are in attendance, to please stand up and be recognized. Retired faculty from Burris School. Welcome back.
Hello, Owls fans, and welcome to the first
Also, there's a lot of alumni in the building that aren't
ever Burris Alumni Volleyball match. Will foster or
stand up, please, if you went to Burris. If you were there there you are. Welcome back. I'm a proud graduate of 1980, so quite a while ago, and I'm proud to be your MC along with Steve Shondell. And while the teams continue to warm up, let's say hi to your coach. He's talking, but I'm going to bring him over here in a second. Steve Shondell. Steve, how you doing?
I'm doing great. It's so exciting to have the alumni come back and be a part of the 100-year celebration of Ball State. I think Burris has been around over 90 years, so we're closing in on 100 as well. But we really appreciate everyone coming. I hope you have a good time today and see some of the players from yesteryear perform.
I remember we used to have, I think Burris opened in 1929, am I right? 29? And I remember we used to have those t-shirts that said Muncie Burris football, undefeated since 1929. Never lost a game in football. You look around when you see these banners, Steve. When you think about, of course the championship comes to mind, that day was won. But I'm here for you with the blood, sweat, and tears that it takes in the long practices and after school and on weekends to get ready for those accolades. Tell me a little bit about volleyball.
Well, I always believe that to become the best, you have to outwork the rest. And I always felt our teams of Burris worked at least as hard or harder than any team in the state of Indiana. Both in practice, also in the weight room. We had a great weight training program. And I was very blessed that we had great students within our team as well. So the thing that I'm most proud of is the fact that we really did the Milan story about 8 times. Because back in the single class era, we usually had about 250 students in Burris. And we were able to win the single class state championship 8 times. And then when we went to class sports, we won 95 consecutive state tournament matches and 14 consecutive state titles before that streak finally came to an end. And that's something that I was really very proud of.
In basketball, a lot of people say that they started class sports so that some of the 1 and 2A schools could win a state championship, that they couldn't beat the Bearcats over there across the street. I think in volleyball, it's the other way around. They started class volleyball so that those 4A schools could maybe win one every once in a while.
Well, I actually think they started class sports more for football than anything else now. We might have been a small part of that, but I think it had to do with all of the Catholic schools that continue to win all the state championships in football.
Well, we're going to talk more. You're going to be kind of our play-by-play guy throughout the contest, right?
I'm looking forward to that too.
I do want to salute Betsy Allersmeyer. Betsy, stand up. There she is. She did all these posters. Be sure to take a look at those. They're along the inline. So Betsy, thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate all your hard work. Now we have a pleasure of introducing, we have some kindergartners and some first graders from Burris. We're going to come over here about center court. Just come over to me if you can. Welcome them, kindergartners and first graders here at Burris. You gonna do it over there? Yeah, come on over here. Again, thank you everyone for being here and thank you for being part of this today. It's really neat that you're here and we love our school, don't we? We love Burris. You guys are going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, right? All right. So these are kindergartners and first graders at Burris. The flag is there. If everyone would please stand, place your hand upon your heart. And the kindergartners and first graders will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Great job. Thank you. Steve, are you ready for the lineup? Here we go. We're getting ready for the lineup for the Alumni.
We're getting ready for the Alumni volleyball game. Welcome, Owls fans.
Here's Steve with today's lineup.
Steve Shondell is going to be introducing the lineups.
Both teams to line up on the baseline, and we will introduce the players that have been coming for the first Alumni volleyball match in Burris school history. Right now, the coaches are trying to figure out who's going to be in what position. We're going to put both teams on the end line and introduce the players.
We're getting ready for the starting lineups. I will guarantee you today that Burris will be the winner. I can make that prediction ahead of time. We're going to have Steve Shondell do the introductions.
We need you to come out as well. People like Jan Preston from 1979. We want her. Carly, you guys need to come out and line up. All the girls players playing or not playing. Because we're going to introduce everyone.
We're going to have all the Burris volleyball players be introduced, the ones that are playing and are not playing.
Announce the rosters. We'd like each player to step forward, wave to the crowd. Beginning with a member of the 1979 state finalist team, the first Burris team to ever go to the Final Four. 6'3" Janet Repke, one of the tallest players in Burris history. And a winner of the IHSA Mental Attitude Award winner, and would have been the most valuable player of the Owls in 1979, all the way from California to participate today, Elizabeth Douglas.
Elizabeth Douglas, who graduated in the 1980 Burris class.
From 1990,
19,
one of the hardest workers ever in the Burris weight room, a left side attacker that went on to play at Purdue University and had a great career. 1990, Alicia Mitro.
Alicia
Looks like
Mitro Manning.
I'm not sure how she pronounces that last name. From 1991, her father, a former Burris statistician and athletic director, a defensive specialist that also played middle blocker in the state championship win over, I believe it was New Albany, 15-4, 15-2. Denise DeCarly Meyer.
Denise DeCarry Meyer from the 1991 team.
Our next player, we move on to 1995. A team captain that went on to play at Arkansas University, Caroline Clark Shreve.
Carolyn Clark Shreve.
Also Jennifer Watson Deck.
Jennifer Watson Dack from the 1991.
Then we jump all the way to 2009. One of the finest setters in the country, led the Owls to 4 consecutive state titles, went on to have a great career at Minnesota in the Big Ten. Maria Taverson.
Maria Taverson from the 1990 class.
From 2009 to 2012, a great backcourt player in Burris, who also had an outstanding career at Indiana University.
Courtney
Courtney
Harnish from the 2012 team.
Moving on to 2013.
Teen?
A young lady that could jump out of the gym, tremendous middle and outside attacker, is now coaching at Indiana Wesleyan University. Jumping Johnny Anderson.
Ari Anderson for the 2013 class.
Also a member of that same team, a starting outside attacker in 2013, Hannah Brinkman.
Hannah Brinkman from the 2013 team.
A 2015 player, outstanding backcourt player. I remember she may have hit a little bit on the left side as well. I called her the Bell. Isabel Gothard Baker.
Isabel Gothard Baker from class of 2015.
In 2016, a fantastic backcourt player that not only led the Owls to a great season, but she also beat a tougher opponent. That was cancer. Tiffany Holohan.
Tiffany Holohan from the class of 2016.
A member of the 2018 team, and I'm not sure I'm going to pronounce her first name right because I've never seen anyone with her name. Khalees
Garrett from the class of 2018.
I would never say that. Also a member of the 2018 team that will be attending, I believe, Vincennes University, an outstanding setter / backcourt player. And one of my favorite students is an elementary teacher, Chloe McGrew.
Chloe Lois McGrew from 2018 also.
And our final player, unless we miss somebody, a graduate of 2018, outstanding defensive player, took her talents to Huntington University to play for the Foresters, Laura Al Nagel.
Laura Nagel playing from the 2018 class.
One player I may have missed, which doesn't surprise me. She's one of the real organizers of this event. Put a lot of great Facebook messages on to promote the event. A member of the 1996 team, and has a daughter who's going to be an outstanding volleyball player at Burris. Her name, Carrie Glore Howell.
Chloe Glora Howell from the 1996.
Another one of the great organizers of the event. Outstanding career. Bruce went on to play at Bowling Green State University. Led her team to an NCAA appearance in Madison, Wisconsin. She has 2 boys playing in the Burris basketball program. One on the high school team as a sophomore. And another one's an outstanding player on the middle school team. Carrie Amos Fisher.
Carrie Fisher from the 1989.
Another player that I overlooked. Girls, if you get back with me in line, we're not going to share.
And,
2000.
and the final one would be Leslie Watson from the class of 2000.
I'm going to say an outside attacker. Leslie Watson. And the coaches sitting over here to my right. My
Coaches.
manager from 1988 who lived in California for most of the last 20 to 30 years. A great manager will be coaching today. A graduate of 1988, Mr. Eric Stout.
Harry Stout will be our one coach.
And his assistant will be my brother, who is the associate head coach at Purdue University.
As well as John Shondell.
For running all the practices as close to Burris as possible. A great basketball player when he was here. Going to have a tremendous volleyball career at Ball State University. My brother, John Shondell. And coaching the team to my left was the young lady that replaced me when I retired, didn't retire, but I moved to Ball State across the street, as they say. And she stepped in to lead Burris to an undefeated season in the year 2010. Let's have a big round of applause for my replacement, Tang Harnish.
Tang Harnish will be the coach for the other team tonight. And also attendance of every Burris volleyball is Coach Dr. Don Shondell.
A member of the 1988 team just arrived. Big round of applause for Kendall Klopp, the sister of Caroline Klopp. She's an outside hitter and had some of the most beautiful teeth in Burris history. And just arriving at the end of the Tang Harnish bench, and will serve as Tang's assistant coach. My father is in every possible Hall of Fame that there is in volleyball. It will turn 90 January 1st. A nice round of applause for Dr. Don Shondell. So now I'm going to turn it over real quickly to Will Hampton, and we're very close to game time.
Big round of applause for Coach Steve Shondell. Ladies, gentlemen, your final warm up. While you're kind of getting ready, we're ready to go. You're going to shake hands and come out. Let's go. Ding, ding, ding. Let's shake hands. Get ready. I want to say hi real quick to Angeline Chang. Angeline, come up here. She is a Burris graduate, a concert pianist, Grammy Award winning. We are proud to call her Burris out. And tomorrow, this is an alumni weekend. It's not just today. We started with a luncheon, and then we're going to have these games. And then tomorrow, a free concert opportunity at Emmons Auditorium tomorrow at 2 o'clock to hear you. Tell us about what's going to happen tomorrow at 2 o'clock at Emmons.
Well, being a proud Burris and Ball State alumna, I want to honor all the teachers in our lives. So it'll be a musical by our
that have influenced my life and a lot of yours as well with musical selections, including your wonderful coach, Steve Shondell, who's been very instrumental in my life as well. So concert at 2 p.m. in Emmons Auditorium, family friendly, with the Burris Orchestra and choir as well.
All right, thank you, Angeline. That's tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and thank you. And congratulations on all your success. I'm going to turn the mic back over to you, Steve, as we're ready to go. Let's get this thing started.
We're ready to go. Play some volleyball. Teams are quickly trying to figure out their rotation.
Leading off for the blue team, a graduate of 1996, also a school coach here at Burris, Kate Lord, will make history with the first serve in Burris volleyball alumni history.
And we get ready. Carrie Glore Howell will be serving first. And we're off. Garrett. Taverson pushes it over. Anderson with the roll shot. Garrett. Oh, and into the net. And we're going to call the one on the right blue and the one on the left gold. So, Howell to serve again as the blue team leads.
Nice pass.
Taverson. Nagel roll shots it to the back corner. McGrew. Hollahan. Brickman. Whoa. And another point for the blue team. Now leading 2-0.
So what do you think, Coach? They still have it?
After 2 points, I think they do.
Howell to serve. Garrett digs it out of the net. Taverson pushes it over. Hollahan. McGrew. Anderson. Garrett's there to dig it up. Taverson. Nagel rolls it over the top. McGrew punches it over and lands on the court, and that'll be the first point. Wins the first point.
Coach, I remember back in, 79 and 80 when I was in high school.
Nagel will go back to serve from the class of 2018.
And now there's rally scoring.
Anderson. And Garrett and Taverson with the block. Oh, it was out of bounds. So we go back to the blue team now leading 3-1. Hollahan back to serve from the class of 2016. Oh. Hollahan. And into the net, and the point will go to the gold team. Blue leads 4-2. Taverson will be back to serve. High floater serve. Harnish. McGrew. Anderson. Nagel. Taverson. Brinkman. And it's going to be tipped. Harnish runs it down. Anderson with the free ball over. Nagel's there to Garrett. Brinkman. Anderson at the net. Brinkman. Garrett pushes it to the corner. And mishandled by the blue team. Point goes to the gold. Trailing 3-4. Taverson to serve. Hollahan to McGrew. Anderson. Nagel's there with the dig. Taverson pushes it over. McGrew sets it. And we're tied at 4 points apiece.
Love to see these alumni players still tied, still getting on the court. You taught that, didn't you?
Taverson. Hollahan. McGrew. Anderson rolls it in. She finds the hole. And that point goes to blue, and they retake the lead, 5-4. Courtney Harnish from 2012 class, back to serve. To the middle, Nagel. Garrett pushes it over. Harnish to McGrew. Anderson down the middle. Oh, and just out of bounds. And we're now tied at 5 points apiece. Khalees Garrett back to serve from the 2018 class. Oh, into the net. And the point goes to the blue. Substitution.
Out serving for the Blue
Carrie Fisher enters the lineup from the class of 1989. Chloe McGrew back to serve.
True children that went through Burris. I think she was the best volleyball player.
Taberson, Garrett one hands it over. Fisher, the Gothard. Taberson, Brinkman sends it to the middle of the court. Oh, quickly pushed over by Brinkman.
Hannah Barbara,
Hallahan with the dig. Anderson rolls it.
Johnny
Nagel.
Wilson,
And Garrett gets the kill for the gold team.
corner.
Gold leading 6-5.
Team playing very well. Now serving.
Hannah Brinkman.
Barbara.
Ooh. And she still has power left in that serve as it goes out of bounds. And we're tied at 6. It was the bell. Gothard Baker from the class of 2015 serving. Oh, and bounced around off a couple of the gold team. And the point goes to the blue. They lead 7-6. Nagel to Garrett. Nagel rolls it over. McGrew's there. Fisher. Anderson sends it to the middle. Brinkman to Garrett. McGrew gets it. Hallahan rolls it over. Garrett fists it up. Brinkman free balls it over. Fisher with the quick dump and the kill. Owls are the blue team. Blue team's now up 8-6. Whoops. Garrett. Nagel rolls it over the net. Fisher. Anderson.
Johnny keeps it in play.
Garrett sends it over.
Nice play by
Harnish. Hallahan. Garrett. Oh! Taberson with the dig. Nagel! And that goes out of bounds.
Nagel signals beyond the boundaries. Blue.
And the Blues leading 9-6. Oh, and there's an ace for Gothard. They now get their 10th point. First team in double digits.
Recently married former Burris basketball
Gothard.
player, Kate Baker.
Taberson, oh, out of bounds. Another ace for the blue team. Now leading 11-6. Oh, and that diving ball lands just inbounds. And the blue team's doubled up the gold, 12-6. And we're going to go for a quick timeout.
Timeout number 1. It's a
Coach
score.
Harnish taking a timeout, trying to regroup the gold team.
Goal 6.
Want to thank everyone for tuning in today. We truly appreciate their viewership in this first ever Burris Alumni Volleyball match. You can follow all the Burris athletics at Burris1 on Twitter. That's at Burris1 on Twitter. Or follow all my broadcasts at Owls TV, both on Facebook and Twitter. And we get replay. Gold team hoping to come back. It was a close match till 6, and Gothard Baker's got them on a run with a 6-point lead on her serving.
Ladies and gentlemen, blue leading goal, 12-6.
Gothard to serve. Taberson,
Great pass, Maria Taberson. Watson, a good
good swing from Watson. Anderson, Brinkman, Garrett tries to dig it out of the net and goes out of bounds. And another point for the blue. They're on a 7-point run, 13-6. Gothard to serve. Brinkman, Garrett, Nagel pushes it to the outside. Hallahan runs it down. Fisher, Harnish free balls it over. Garrett with the dump to the corner, and it's a side out for the gold team.
serving Jennifer Watson.
Watson serves. Ooh. Big dig from McGrew. Garrett. Nagel. And out of bounds.
Point blue.
And the blue is doubled up over the goal. 14-7 in this first set. Harnish.
Harnish to serve.
Taberson to Garrett. Nagel free balls it. McGrew. Sure. Anderson. And that's going to go long. And point goes to the gold. Trailing 8-14.
Now serving.
That'll send Khalees Garrett back to the line to serve. Gothard to Fisher. Anderson runs it down for the free ball. Garrett.
Maria
Taberson right into the middle, and she gets the kill. Gold team still trailing 9-14, but making a little run here. Garrett to serve.
Nice pass.
Hollahan. Nagel lines up, and that one goes out of bounds again.
Feels like right. Very nice set though from Cupcake Garrett.
Gold team trying to call for a touch, but Coach John Shondell, the official, is not having any. Howell will go back to serve as the blue leads 15-9. And point goes to the blue team, up 16-9. Howell to serve.
For the Owls.
Oh, into the net and can't quite roll over. And that point's going to go to the goal.
Now Nagel now serving. She's a forester.
Nagel to serve.
Beautiful pass.
McGrew.
Jump.
Anderson. Oh, she gets the kill with the big swing. Anderson was coaching at Indiana Westland. And that'll send 2016 grad Tiffany Hollahan back to the line to serve.
Graduate of 2016, Tiffany Hollahan.
Clock. Garrett. Taberson. One arms it over. Anderson. Nagel's there with the dig. McGrew sends it to the back court. Garrett sends it to the back row. And she gets the point. Gold's not giving up easily. But they trail 11-18.
Now serving.
Mia Taberson
Number 17, Maria Taberson.
from 2019, a former Minnesota Gopher playing. Anderson.
Jumping Johnny with the save.
Taberson, Garrett. Back to Taberson. She pushes it to the McGrew. Will be out of system. Gothard.
Beautiful dig.
Brinkman. She free balls it over. Blue sets it up. Anderson in the middle. And
Anderson.
the big swing, and she can't. The gold team can't dig it up. Blue leading 19-11.
Now serving for the blue. The former Indiana
Corning
University
Hartnish from class of 2012 and former IU Hoosier.
Great pass.
Garrett.
Now Nagel.
Brinkman.
Big swing.
Harnish. McGrew runs it down. Gothard tips it over. Taberson's there. And I can't dig it out of that.
Isabel. Pass.
Blue gets the point.
Isabel.
Leading 20-11. Harnish back to serve again.
Harnish back to serve again. Leading
Garrett.
out, getting to a nice little
Brinkman. Ooh, Hollahan with the big dig. McGrew sets up. Gothard. And off the tips of the fingers of the gold team.
Isabel. Great
And now they've expanded their lead to 10. 21-11. Blue leading. Harnish with the short serve. Brinkman.
Great short serve.
Oh, right at the net. And the point's going to go to the gold.
By Team Gold. I believe
Scores 21-12, but again, the Owls are going to win today, I'm for sure. Khalees Garrett back to serve. Send it deep, Holohan. Anderson tips it over. Brinkman, Garrett pushes it quickly over. McGrew sets it up with the dump. Brinkman, Garrett.
Laney with a good save.
Clock.
Cupcake with the set.
And Brinkman with the kill.
Goes down the line.
Gold gets the point. Trailing 13-21.
Garrett to serve.
Garrett serving. Harnish, McGrew. Anderson backs up against it. Brinkman. Oh, just out of the reach of Taberson. Blue lead, 22-13. Fisher returns to the lineup for the blue. 2018 grab Chloe McGrew back to serve. Playing for Vincenzo University currently. Garrett Taberson pushes it over. Gothard to Fisher. Anderson, whoa, at the big swing.
Jumping, Johnny Anderson. Stealing the show. For Team Blue.
Blue leading 23-13.
Now serving Vincenzo University now. Chloe McGrew.
McGrew back to serve. Taberson to Garrett.
Maria.
Brinkman, and that's going to be an attacking error on the goal. And it'll bring up a set point for the blue team. McGrew. Garrett digs it out. Niggle's going to free ball it over.
Great pass by
Fisher. Gothard off the block. Oh! What did I think? Oh, it lands just out of bounds. And that'll be the end of the first set as the blue takes it 25-13.
We're going to continue the game for 3 more minutes.
Oh, and we're going to continue for 3 more minutes. McGrew to serve. Garrett. And Watson's swing goes long, and that'll be another point for the blue, 26-13. McGrew once again. Taberson, Garrett, Brinkman with the swing. Holohan digs it up. Harnish sends it up. Gothard rolls it over. Garrett. Watson sends it over. Anderson dumps it. Oh, into the middle.
And jumping Johnny Anderson.
Anderson's been deadly from the middle today, leading to many of the blue points. McGrew back to serve once again. Taberson, Garrett almost gets it up. Point goes to the blue, leading 28-13. We're playing a couple extra minutes. Keep on the timeline. McGrew. Oh, Garrett bumps it over. Gothard lines it up. Taberson. And that's going to go out of bounds. That's touched by the gold.
Okay, we're going to set the scoreboard back to the 0 play. 3-point game here in set number 2. 3-point game, set number 2 to wind it up. McGrew will serve.
We're resetting. We're going a 3-point game. McGrew. Taberson to Garrett. Brinkman. Oh, out of bounds. Blue now leading 1-0 in the second set.
The second set going to 3 points only due to time restrictions.
Brinkman. Garrett dumps it.
Cupcake with a tip.
Gothard lines up in the block. And net violation. and point goes to the gold team. And we're tied at 1.
And Cupcake will serve.
And Hannah Brinkman will go back to serve. Class of the 2013 Muncie Burris Owls. And she gets the ace.
The Big Ten scoring.
And the gold goes up 2-1.
Hannah Barker Brinkman serving a possible match point.
Brinkman back to serve once again. Harnish. Fisher runs it at the net. Gothard hustles and gets it over. Garrett.
Cupcake.
Nagel down the line. McGrew digs it up. Gothard. Taberson with the dig. Garrett dumps it to the middle. McGrew is there. Fisher tries to push it over. Slips off the tips of her fingers. And the point goes to the gold.
The gold team 3 and the blue team 1. The match is up tied at 1 game apiece. Congratulations to both teams on the
And the gold takes the second set at 3-point match, 3-1.
The Owls
And-
are best year.
And we end with a tie. Gold winning 1, as well as the blue winning 1.
Once again for the Burris Alumni volleyball players.
And want to thank everyone for viewing and appreciate them and support of the Muncie Burris Owls. Everyone, past, present, that have been involved. Thank you very much, and we will have an alumni basketball game here shortly.
Careful